Hello. Now, before we start, if you could just pop your knickers off and direct your camera down there so we can see what we're dealing with.
Sorry, I thought this was a face-to-face consultation.
It is, but it's not your face that you need the prescription for now, is it?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Now, while you're doing that little game I like to play, don't worry, it's not a sex game. It's guess the age of the patient.
Is it not in my notes? I did fill out the online form.
Now, you are 45.
Lower.
40?
No.
Lower. Gosh, you might want to book an appointment with our Botox nurse. 38?
No, I'm 35.
Okay, let's have a look then. Oh, now how many children have you had?
I haven't had any children.
Oh, really? I would have guessed you'd had at least 4. You're very baggy. You might want to see our Botox nurse about that as well. So, can you not have children, or do you just not like them?
No, we're just not ready for them yet.
Have you heard the term geriatric?
Sorry? Oh, you mean geriatric mother? Yeah, no, I'm aware that I'm about to enter into a game of Russian roulette with my fertility, but it's just not something that interests me right now.
Now, if you don't crack on with having children soon, you won't be geriatric. You'll want to be a mummy, but you'll have more in common with an Egyptian mummy. Do you know why?
No.
You'll be considered ancient. An ancient mummy, your tomb will be a womb.
Right, well, I'm not worried about that right now. Can I just get the re-prescription, please?
The re-prescription for what?
The pill.
No, you're too old. It would be irresponsible of me to prescribe it. The cancer risks are too high. Most likely looking at the state you're in, the menopause will kick in soon and that'll take care of things naturally.
So, what are the alternatives then?
Before we discuss that, let's have a discussion about your sex life. Are you having regular sex?
Yes.
With a long-term partner?
We're married.
Happily married?
Yes.
And you said you're having regular sex. Is that with your husband?
Yes, of course.
I'm sorry, I have to ask, we get all sorts of skanks here. Now, how often would you say is regular?
Well, it varies.
More than 5 times a week?
No, probably less than that.
Oh dear, that is concerning. Can he not get it up, or are you just a little bit frigid?
Well, no, I mean, we both work quite hard. Like, sometimes we're tired.
Is that what you're telling yourselves? Sorry, none of my business, but you haven't had children yet and you're not planning to. Alarm bells are ringing for me.
No, we're fine.
Yes. Now, what would you describe as regular sex?
You've already asked me that.
How do you do it?
We have intercourse, like we make love.
So just vagina sex then. And how big is he? If you could just show me. Oh dear, and is that while he's erect? And when he's not erect? Oh, bless him, the little chipolata.
But I'm quite happy with what I've got.
Do you ever stick it in him? Does he ever ask you to stick, I don't know, a finger or a fist in him? Do you ever wear a strap on? Does he ever ask you to shove a vegetable up his arse?
What does this have to do with alternative forms of contraception?
Do you think your husband might be gay and that's why he's not interested in having children with you?
No, we just don't want them.
And how are you in yourself, mentally?
I'm fine. I mean, I have highs and lows like anyone else, but...
I only ask because maybe it's affecting your desire to want children. Maybe you have an underlying mental disorder.
No, I'm absolutely fine.
Fine.
Can you please just tell me what the alternative might be?
For you, I'd suggest the coil or perhaps sterilisation. Obviously, I can't do that now. You'll have to make an appointment for an in-person appointment. Oh, I've got another patient waiting in the waiting room. Goodbye.